My name is Paul Sandeman. I'm the founder of Contractor Staffing Source, one of the world's largest staffing company that focuses specifically on residential construction. We've hired over 1,000 people, gone through over 200,000 resumes. I've learned a lot about hiring people. I'm going to tell you in the next 5 minutes the best practices as a home builder for finding the right people, making sure they work out. We have a 95% of people sticking. This is what you need to do the same thing on your own. First, as a home builder, make sure you do the job, write the job ad specific to you. Go ChatGPT, that's what we use. Go to ChatGPT, write the job ad. You can just say to ChatGPT as a prompt, I am a residential home builder. I want a project manager. Could you please write me an ad for a project manager? You can make it humorous, make it interesting. Have ChatGPT write a couple of times to get an ad you really like that you feel well represents your company. Second, where to post the ads? Everywhere. We post the ads on 100 job boards, plus LinkedIn, plus Facebook, plus Monster, like 250 places. Place it everywhere you can possibly place it. Don't just stick with Indeed. Place it everywhere. It gives you a much better shot. And that's the ad you just wrote with ChatGPT. Next, this is key. Respond in minutes or an hour. We would try to respond within 30 minutes of time people apply. It's key. If somebody's looking for a job, it's like if you have somebody looking for build a new home for them, if they call you, call back 2 weeks later, it's not a good idea, right? You want to get back to them as fast as you can. Well, this is the internal sale, not the external sale. So the candidate's going to look at how fast you get back to them as way of judging your company. We try to get back to people within 20, 30 minutes of the time they apply. You need to do the same thing. Do not put an ad in Indeed and call them back a week later. It's not going to work. You're not going to look at it as a company. It's going to make people think less of you. So call them back in hours. That's key. Next, selection process. Use assessments. There's a bunch of them out there. I think we have the best, but you can use assessments. If you do the right one, I'll know more about you than your mom to take this assessment. There's a psychological assessment. There's a IQ assessment, intelligence assessment. There's an aptitude assessment. There's a lot of assessments out there. Make sure you get an assessment that you believe in and does a great job of correctly assessing the candidate you're looking for. We have 40 different assessments depending on the position. Find something that assesses this position in the form of an assessment. Usually it's done on a computer, it takes an hour or less, and make sure they do assessments. Next, reference checks. Always do reference checks because you never know. We do reference checks on everybody. I said we have 3,000 applicants a week. We do reference checks on everybody. So make sure you do reference checks. Next, background checks. Background checks, you can hire somebody else to do it. Cost you 15 to maybe $100 to do it. Make sure you do a background check. Background checks are key. So to go over it really quickly, here it is. As a home builder, if you want to find good people, you got to follow the same thing we do in best practices. One, write a great ad. Much easier than it used to be because you can use AI to do it. ChatGPT works perfectly. Just give the prompt, it'll do it. Post the job ad everywhere, not just Indeed, everywhere you possibly can. Next, respond in hours, preferably minutes. Do not take days to call back. It's not going to work for you. Try to respond within hours of the time they apply. Next, use an assessment. Find an assessment you like and you trust. Assessments are key. Do reference checks. Also do background checks. If you do all those things, you're probably going to find good people. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can have us do it for $1,200 a month. We'll find all the people you need. If you're interested, you can call me, Paul Sandeman, Contractor Staffing Source. Have a great day, and please follow these practices if you want to get great people. Thank you.